Welcome back to Gearhead Reviews, the place where automotive passion meets precision. If you love cars as much as we do, make sure to hit that subscribe button and buckle up for another exciting ride. Today, we've got something truly special lined up for you. It's the return of a legend, reborn for the modern era. We're talking about none other than the 2026 Honda Prelude. That's right, the Prelude is back, and it's looking to make waves in a market that's hungry for stylish, sporty coupes with real driving soul. Let's dive into everything you need to know about Honda's latest revival. The Prelude name carries a lot of weight. First introduced in the late 1970s, the Prelude quickly built a reputation as a stylish and athletic front-wheel drive coupe that delivered engaging handling, smart packaging, and just the right amount of performance. It wasn't the fastest or most powerful, but it struck that perfect balance between everyday usability and weekend thrill. It became a cult classic through the 80s and 90s, and now in 2026, Honda is bringing it back, aiming to tap into nostalgia while pushing the boundaries of modern engineering. The 2026 Honda Prelude makes a statement the moment you lay eyes on it. Honda has gone for a sleek, aerodynamic silhouette with long, flowing lines, a wide stance, and a low-slung profile. It's unmistakably sporty, but not in a loud or exaggerated way. There's a kind of quiet confidence in the design, a balance between elegance and aggression that feels very Honda. The front fascia is sharp and focused, with narrow LED headlights that stretch across a sculpted hood. The wide grille is minimalist, flanked by air intakes that are more functional than decorative. From the side, the Prelude displays its coupe proportions proudly. The roofline gently slopes into the short rear deck, while the 20-inch alloy wheels fill the arches nicely. Flush door handles and a subtle shoulder line add to the sense of smoothness and cohesion. Around back, the taillights are joined by a light bar, and the integrated spoiler hints at performance. Dual exhaust tips sit under a sporty rear diffuser, completing a look that is purposeful without being overly flashy. Inside, Honda has gone with a driver-focused layout that still offers plenty of tech and comfort. The cabin feels snug, not cramped, with materials that are upscale and modern. Soft touch surfaces, brushed aluminum accents, and ambient lighting set a premium tone. The dashboard is clean and minimal, dominated by a 12.3-inch touchscreen that handles most infotainment functions. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, of course, along with wireless charging, a head-up display, and Honda's latest voice control system. The digital instrument cluster is crisp and customizable, showing everything from navigation to G-forces. The sports seats are heavily bolstered and trimmed in leather and suede, offering support without sacrificing comfort. The steering wheel is thick and tactile, with paddle shifters that respond instantly. Despite being a coupe, the Prelude offers decent rear seat space for short trips and a practical trunk that makes it more livable than you'd expect. Now let's talk performance, because this is where things get really interesting. The 2026 Prelude is powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine mated to Honda's hybrid electric Sport E (HEV) system. Together, they produce 330 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, delivered to the front wheels through a sophisticated dual-motor hybrid setup. That may surprise some enthusiasts who hoped for all-wheel drive or even rear-wheel drive, but Honda insists the new front-wheel drive platform is lighter, more efficient, and still a blast to drive. Acceleration is brisk. The Prelude goes from 0 to 60 in just under 5 seconds, thanks to the instant torque from the electric motors and a well-tuned powertrain. Honda's engineers have clearly spent a lot of time making sure the power delivery is smooth and linear, with no noticeable lag. The regenerative braking system is also much improved, offering natural pedal feel and strong stopping power. There are multiple drive modes, including Eco, Normal, Sport, and a customizable individual mode that lets you tailor the steering, throttle, and suspension to your liking. Speaking of suspension, the Prelude uses a fully independent setup with adaptive dampers. In normal mode, the ride is composed and compliant, soaking up bumps with ease. Switch it to Sport, and things tighten up considerably, offering flatter cornering and more feedback through the chassis. The car feels light on its feet, with precise steering and excellent front-end grip. Even though it's front-wheel drive, torque steer is minimal, and the limited slip differential does a great job of putting power down when exiting corners. The Prelude might not have the raw, rear-wheel drive drama of something like a Toyota GR86 or Mazda MX-5, but it offers a more refined, high-tech experience. It's more mature in a way, yet still exciting when you push it. The electric assist means it's responsive around town, while the turbo engine gives it the legs for spirited highway driving. It's a well-rounded package that feels at home both on winding back roads and in everyday commuting scenarios. Honda has also paid close attention to technology and safety. The 2026 Prelude comes standard with Honda's Sensing 360, the latest suite of advanced driver assistance features. This includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, traffic jam assist, and automatic emergency braking. There's also a new 360-degree camera system, parking sensors, and an advanced AI-based driver attention monitor that can detect fatigue or distraction. One standout feature is the Prelude's active noise management system, which uses microphones and the car's audio system to cancel out unwanted road and wind noise. The result is a cabin that's impressively quiet, even at highway speeds. For those who still want to hear the engine, there's a selectable sound enhancement mode that lets some of that sporty growl back in when desired. Fuel efficiency is another strong point, with the hybrid system allowing the Prelude to achieve an estimated 42 miles per gallon combined. That's seriously impressive for a sporty coupe with over 300 horsepower. There's also a limited EV-only mode for short distances, perfect for sneaking out early in the morning or gliding through traffic silently. Customization options are generous, with several exterior colors including racing red, sonic gray, and midnight blue pearl. Interior trims include black with red stitching, two-tone gray, and even a premium ivory option for a more luxurious vibe. Optional packages include a performance upgrade with sportier suspension tuning, larger brakes, and carbon fiber accents, as well as a tech package that adds a premium Bose sound system, rear cross-traffic braking, and an upgraded navigation suite. In terms of competition, the 2026 Honda Prelude lands in a unique spot. It's not quite as raw and lightweight as a GR86 or BRZ, and it doesn't aim to be a full-on luxury grand tourer like the Lexus RC or BMW 2 Series. Instead, it carves out its own niche as a stylish, efficient, and engaging hybrid coupe with real-world usability and Honda's trademark reliability. It appeals to those who remember the original Prelude fondly, but also to a new generation of drivers looking for something different from the usual crossovers and EVs. Honda says the Prelude is more than just a car, it's a statement. A return to emotion, to character, and to driving pleasure. It's a sign that there's still room for fun in a world increasingly focused on practicality and autonomy. And after spending time with the 2026 model, it's clear that they've succeeded. The new Prelude isn't just a nostalgic revival. It's a thoughtful reimagining of what a sporty coupe can be in today's world. Pricing starts at just under $37,000 for the base model, with the fully loaded touring trim pushing close to $44,000. Given the performance, technology, and efficiency on offer, that feels like strong value. You're getting a beautifully styled coupe that's packed with innovation, yet still rooted in the driving spirit that made the original so loved. In many ways, the 2026 Prelude is the right car at the right time. It reminds us that cars don't have to be huge to be exciting. They don't have to be electric only to be efficient. And they don't have to be outrageously expensive to be desirable. Honda has brought back the Prelude not just to honor its legacy, but to move the conversation forward. This is a car for people who still love to drive, who want connection, feedback, and joy behind the wheel. And in that sense, the Prelude lives up to its name, a prelude to the future of fun, sustainable driving. Thanks for watching Gearhead Reviews. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments what you think about the return of the Honda Prelude. Would you buy one? Is this the kind of car you've been waiting for? Don't forget to subscribe for more deep dive reviews, comparisons, and everything automotive. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep the passion alive.